Hello friends, I am Nisha and in this video I will tell you what schedule should you follow to crack any exam. तो बेसिकली शेड्यूल का मतलब होता है तुम सुबह उठ के और शाम को सोने तक क्या क्या दिन में काम करते हो एंड किस ऑर्डर में करते हो. दैट इज़ बेसिकली योर शेड्यूल. तो अगर तुम किसी भी एग्ज़ाम को सीरियसली प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो और उसको क्रैक करना चाहते हो तो यू शुड बी डूइंग 3 थिंग्स इन योर डे. वट आर दोज? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, यू शुड हैव प्रॉपर रेस्ट. सेकेंड वन, यू शुड हैव proper study time, and third and most important thing is you should maintain a good health. तो सबसे पहले मैं बात करती हूँ स्लीप की, यानी कि रेस्ट जो मैं बात कर रही हूँ. तो स्लीप का मतलब बहुत लोगों को डाउट्स रहते हैं कि कितने घंटे सोना चाहिए. टॉपर्स कम सोते हैं या फिर जिन अगर हम ज़्यादा सो रहे हैं तो हमारा एग्ज़ाम क्रैक नहीं होगा. ये सब डाउट्स तुम्हें रहते हैं. तो आज मैं एक क्लैरिफाई कर देती हूँ कि किसी भी एग्ज़ाम का क्वालिफिकेशन या तुम किसी भी एग्ज़ाम में सक्सेस, इट डज़ नॉट डिपेंड ऑन द नंबर ऑफ़ आवर्स यू स्लीप. अगर तुम ज़्यादा भी सो रहे हो एंड इन द रिमेनिंग टाइम यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग वेल, यू आर रीडिंग वेल, यू आर स्टडिंग वेल, फोकस्ड, देन you will crack that exam. That's the main thing. But still, to avoid oversleeping, there is simple funda. Whenever you are sleeping and if you are dreaming, अगर तुम अवेयर हो कि ड्रीम्स आ रहे हैं, दैट यू आर ड्रीमिंग, देन वेक अप फ्रॉम दैट ड्रीम एंड गेट बैक टू योर स्टडीज़. बिकॉज डीप स्लीप में ड्रीम्स नहीं आते हैं, और अगर ड्रीम्स आते भी हैं देन वी डोंट रिमेंबर दोज ड्रीम्स. ओके गाइज, सो दिस इज़ द strategy to avoid oversleeping. The second problem which you can face, but not most of us face it, is you are getting less sleep, and because of that you are getting headaches, you are getting anxiety, and you have so much stress. That's why you're not having proper sleep. You are having insomnia. So to handle that, the basic thing is you should meditate properly, you should do exercise, you should do yoga, because whenever you do exercise your body gets tired, your muscles get tired, and you need rest. And whenever you will have rest, you'll get sleep also, because sleeping helps to recover body functions. So this is the main thing. But most of the people, most of the students face oversleeping problem. So oversleeping के लिए ड्रीम्स आ रहे हैं तो ड्रीम्स को बंद करके अपने ट्रू ड्रीम्स पे काम करना स्टार्ट करो. दैट्स द मेन थिंग. सेकेंड बात होती है हेल्थ की. हेल्थ की बात करें तो हेल्थ मेंटेन करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. वो डिपेंड करता है तुम कितना फिज़िकल एक्टिविटी कर रहे हो और तुम क्या क्या अपनी डाइट ले रहे हो. तो डाइट में अगर इफ़ यू आर एट होम तो प्लीज़ डू ईट होम मेड फूड. मम्मी के हाथ का खाना खाओ और यू विल नॉट गेट एनी problem, any stomach related, any foodborne illness. You will be safe always. Your immunity will be strong. Eat fruits and all those things. If you want to eat junk food, you're getting cravings, you can eat them twice a month if you want. Second thing is, in health, one was diet, second one is physical activity. Make sure you do minimum amount of physical activity per week. I'm not saying you should do daily, but make sure to do like on alternate days, or on at least on weekends you should be doing exercise, because that helps to keep us refreshed and it helps to increase our focus also. The last thing is, and the most important thing is, study. तो स्टडी कैसे करना है? स्टडी करने का कोई ऐसा मंत्र नहीं है. बेसिकली everyone reads the book, everyone reads every line and understands that, and then practice questions. This is the basic strategy for any exam. Read book, mark the important lines, practice questions, see previous year questions, the pattern, the type of questions which are asked from a particular chapter, and while reading that chapter focus on that type of questions. Try to make the similar questions in your mind, what can be asked from that line. This is the main strategy to learn the things. Okay. In schedule, what you should be doing, that like it means you are waking up in morning, let's say at 5 a.m. Nobody wakes at 5 a.m. So let's say at 8 a.m. So whenever you wake up, make a diary, write your daily targets in that, and make a prospective schedule, what you want to do in the day, in what order. That you will read from 8 to 10, then you will eat your breakfast at 10, from 10 to 10:30, then from 10:30 to 11 or 11:30 you will take a nap if you are getting lazy after breakfast. After 1 hour or 45 minutes sleep, you will study for 3 or 4 hours. then you will eat your lunch or evening snacks, whatever you want to eat. Then you will watch TV, or you can use mobile phone, whatever you want to waste time, you can do that for 30 minutes. Then again you have to get back to study for 2 hours, then have your dinner. After dinner, read for, let's say you took your dinner at 9, so read from 9:30 to 12:30, whatever. So make your schedule like that you will do these things. Even if you have to go out somewhere, include that in that schedule. If you want to write it, or just think in your mind. But after the day is completed, whenever you are going to bed, or whenever you have done that task, let's say 8 to 10 time is passed, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. you thought of reading in that time, and from 8 to 10 you did 45 questions of physics for 1.5 hours, and the rest 30 minutes got wasted. You were on the books for 2 hours, but the output you got, write that what you did in that time. It is called retrospective analysis. Analyze the things what you have done and write them, and in this way you'll get a whole data, what did you do in the whole day, and then you'll find out the loopholes. Where did you do wrong? Where could you have saved some time for study? Or where could you do more questions but you did not do because you started overthinking while solving the questions? For example, sometimes we take 2 hours for 10 questions only. So that's not productive. It helps doing the retrospective analysis. Write the things what you are doing and analyze that. That helps to improve the loopholes. That helps to improve your efficiency and productivity. It's the best strategy that I have experienced and I have followed for my NEET exam. So in this video, that's enough for this video. In the next video, I'll be telling about the individual subject strategy and other problems which we face during NEET exam preparation. For example, depression. So much people think that what will happen to me, how to increase marks from 500 to 700, what should we do to manage school and coaching. All these things I'll be taking in individual videos. One more thing I want to inform you that from 1st of June my summer vacations are started, so I'll be making videos for you guys in the coming days. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys. Bye bye.